Well, good day there, Tubes. Well, today is Monday, 12/14/2015, 6:51 p.m. Wow. This year is almost done and over with. Where is it gone? Wow. Before it's like before much more time goes by there. Oh, yeah, I'll turn another year older. Whoopee! Yeah, it's like that's the way I look at it. It's like no big deal. Yeah, it's like big deal. I get a year older. Oh well. Anyways, yeah. Thanks y'all that have prayed for Eunice there. It's like yeah, much greatly appreciated. Really helpful. But you know, life is okay at the moment. It's like it's only what you make of it. Yeah. Oh. So far, it's like I got two likes on that other video. It's like thank you to the two people that liked the video. I know one that the I know one of them that liked the video. Yeah, the lady I'm seeing at the moment. It's like yeah, she liked the video. Yeah. Once I taught her how to okay, it's like yeah, it's the thumbs up button there. It's like she's like, okay, and the other one, I'm like, no, the other one's the dislike video. I'm like, no, don't dislike it. Yeah, it's like, but ah, wow. Yeah, I'm glad that YouTube, didn't have no problems, with the last video that I put up there. It's like I'd be like, all right. It's like I'm glad that I got a little bit more time that I can talk there. It's like I figured today, it's like I just talk about, it's like, life in general, it's like where the perspective of the channel's gonna go in the future. Well, in the future, it's like I'll have HD videos, but wow. Excuse me a second there, it's like I gotta take a drink of my RC there. For some reason, my throat is dry. Ah, that's better. Uh, Typically I don't drink pop on camera, but had to wet the whistle, it's like it's better than other things. Yeah, at least to me it's better, it's like either that water, coffee, iced tea, milk. Uh, my mother, when she was alive, she used to drink red rose tea there, sometimes Lipton. Uh, she used to have quite a trinket collection there from Red Rose there. I don't know if Red Rose Corporation does the trinkets anymore or not, but if y'all like Red Rose, you'll know what kind of tea I'm talking about there. Used to come in a box there about yeah wide in length and about this wide. And I forget what the cost of it was, but I think it was like 100 filters in a package. It's like I remember many a times, I'd make her some tea there. It's like back then I didn't quite shake as much as I do nowadays. Just like I can't even uh, put a gun up to my shoulder there, and target shoot there, with a 22 or even with a, well, with a handgun, it's okay, but you know, if I have the butt up to my shoulder there, you know, it's like I'd be like looking down the scope there, looking down the barrel, while lining up the target, and it would be like I could see the gun kind of go up and down like this, you know, in the barrel, and I'd be like, okay. Then I would see, I would observe other people, you know, target shoot or something like that, you know, or watch a video. It'd be like there would be no variation. You know, the barrel would just be straight as an arrow. Yeah, not if it comes to me, you know. It's like, no. I kind of have a tendency of moving a little bit, you know. Well, maybe perhaps that's the reason why that I don't hunt anymore, you know. It's like, no, never did get any of them out there. I always seem to I always seem to pig deer with cars, you know. Say, can't get them with a gun. No. You should know of other people out there they would get a deer with a gun there. I'd be like, oh well, you know, say good for you, you know. But yeah, I don't know what else I'm gonna be up to. You know, I know Christmas is coming up there, and wish y'all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You know, say, uh, yeah, man. You would have figured I would have had a lot of things to clap about there, but I do in a way, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want to, you know, take up too much someone else's time out there, you know. It's like, but I definitely appreciate y'all that leave comments under my videos. Yeah, I'm saying. Now that's greatly appreciated, you know. It's like I enjoy, you know, reading the comments there and getting back with people there. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I think I'm gonna mix it up a little bit, you know. It's like, you know, have shoutouts throughout the vlog there, you know. It's like so it doesn't get too boring, you know, for people there, you know. It's like then that way they don't go, oh, the shouts are just gonna be at the end, you know. It's like it'd be like, oh, I gotta either wait until the end or forward, you know, to the end of the video there, but hey, you know, it's like I can't control anyone else out there. Only me and what I do, you know, it's like, you know, well, the creator of life, you know, helps to kind of show me guidance here, you know, in life, but, you know, it's up to me, you know, what I do with my life there, you know, and you know, I try and be a really positive person there, you know, and not be depressed. You know, it's like I know, I know for a while there, you know, it's like I'd be like, you know, I wouldn't comment on videos there or watch videos, you know, for a little while there, and then I would be like, okay, you know, it's like then I always like videos anyways, you know, it's like I think in the beginning when I started figuring out, you know, what the like button does and dislike here, you know, it's like sometimes I thought, well, geez, you know, nerd, to remove it from the list here, don't I have to dislike it? So I apologize to some of y'all out there that I've done that before, you know, it's like, but yeah, since then I've learned, you know, it's like I'd be like, okay, you know, if I accidentally like a video, or sometimes I like to keep certain videos in succession there, like if it's garbage truck videos there, you know, sometimes you always see so many garbage truck videos there, or you know, quite a few videos from Rich Conda Gray. Yeah, he's got some interesting ones out there too. Yeah, sorry, you know, it's like, you know, like I said, you know, it's like sometimes I take, sometimes, you know, I take the littlest things, you know, in life here, you know, and think that someone's mad at me, and they'd be like, no, I'm not mad at you, you know, I'd be like, oh, that's good, you know. Last thing I really want to do is make anyone mad, you know, it's like, and shoot, you know, it's like I remember a long time ago I had commented on a video that Landy Kid had commented on. Yeah, it had to do with fishing planet there. You know, and some jackass out there, you know, it really sent me a vulgar thing there. So what I did was I read the statement there, then I blocked him, you know, and you know, I came in on G plus there, and yep, nailed his ass to the wall there, you know, and blocked him, you know. It's like it automatically, every time that you block someone there, you know, it's like it automatically sends a report to Google there, and then they look it over, you know. But hey, you know, it's like, well, look at it, you know, it's like, you want to troll me? Yeah, I'll block your ass, you know. Yeah. Cause I don't put up with that type of BS, you know. Unlike a lot of these other gamers out there, you know, that I follow, like Randy Kid, you know, saying, you know, he doesn't tolerate stuff there. I don't tolerate stuff there. You know, neither does Rubber Side Down, you know. You know, go check out their channels, you know. It's like, they're pretty cool too, you know. It's like they got a variety of different gaming videos there. Uh, yeah, yeah, anything from spin tires to farm sim to uh, I don't think I would ever really want to get into playing a game like spin tires. So you know, so I enjoy watching other people play it though. But I just can't see, you know, taking and spending $30 in a game there if I'm gonna go, you know, 20 feet there and then go, oh, be slowed down by mud deer. I'd be like, nah, that's quite alright. You know, I'd much rather taking you know, utilize about that amount of money there, you know, and get Farm Sim Gold Edition uh, farm Farming Simulator 2015, you know, Gold Edition for PC. Uh, I think I've heard that if it's if it's available for platforms there, then it's known as platinum, meaning you know it's like you only get the vehicles but not the map. You know, not this latest map there. You know, so it's like PC players of FS15 there would have three different maps now to choose from. You know, it's like, yep, I gotta wait until next year there, and you know, reposition my finances there. You know, and it's like, yeah, I'll probably take and buy that game there. You know, and I still have no idea how to live stream there. You know, it's like maybe I'd take and watch a tutorial video on YouTube on how do you do it. You know, it's like, and what's the up with OBS there, because you know it's like I would utilize that to take and record the broadcast there, so that it automatically would feed into uh, YouTube on my site there. You know, And yeah, I just gotta learn about that. So if it isn't one thing to learn about, it's another thing to learn about. You know, I'm all for that. I'm all for learning. You know, something new. But I'm not for certain. You know, it's like the only way to try it is to live stream there, and then say, okay, you know, well, live streaming, you know, so you know, I'd probably end up with, you know, some of these, you know, trolls that would probably want to, you know, roll through there, you know, and I'd be like, you know, I'd be like, hey, you know, it's like I would have a list of you know, suggested rules, you know, the you know, for one thing, you know, it's like, unless you're a channel that I like, you know, it's like, you know, one of the things that I would do in the future broadcast there is, you know, is not put up with too much cussing, you know. They try and keep it to a very bare minimal, you know. Yeah, if a person gets out of hand there, it's like they'll either be given a timeout by me or some future moderator, you know, that I would uh, have someone, you know, moderate the site there, you know, while I'm live streaming there, and then I can give them a list of rules there, uh, you know what is tolerable and what isn't tolerable, you know. It's like one of them would be like, you know, yeah, I ain't gonna take and give people shout outs there unless I like, you know, their videos, you know, like for example, you know, it's like I like Mr. John Deere 3720, you know, and from time to time I give him a shout, you know, and you know, I enjoy his videos too. Uh, but he and I follow one another, you know, which is cool, you know, and yeah, I just gotta get back into commenting on a lot of different videos there, and sometimes I can look at a video there and think in my mind there, okay, you know, saying, you know, sometimes I hit a roadblock here, you know, be like, you know, where not to comment on it or not to comment on it, and but you know, I always like it. I like the video, you know, and that's pretty good to go there, you know. But yeah, it's just kind of one of those random videos, I guess. You know, it's like a bunch of different things there. Some of the things that I was thinking about doing for the channel there sometime was, you know, find someone that knows how to do channel artwork there. You know, uh, maybe I could talk to someone on TeamSpeak in the future there. I still gotta get that. I still gotta get that TeamSpeak there, you know, and get that all set up there. But yeah, yeah, you know, because the way I look at it, you know, so that's how I get to know people, you know. So you know, talk to people over the internet, you know. I mean, besides type to people, you know, yeah, that's one way of getting to know people. You know, talking to someone, you know, is another way of getting to know someone, you know, and you know, then they themselves can determine, oh yeah, I think I made a new friend, you know, and I would be like, sweet, you know. You know, I always try my best, you know, it being friends with people, you know. I mean, there are certain people that I'm friends with there, and then there are some people there that I'd be like, no, you know, I'm not friends with people, Yeah, and so, there's certain people I talk to, and then there are other people that I don't talk to, because there's some people I just don't uh, talk to anymore, and so, some of them, it's like I used to talk to certain people, and then as soon as they started wanting to get judgmental there, and try and um, start stuff with me, I'd be like, nope, forget it, you don't got to talk to me anymore. There's some people that I've had to block on G Plus there, and then there are some people there that are quite friendly there, and that I for the most part have never really had a problem with people on G Plus there. But there are some people there that I've seen some people get really raunchy on G Plus there, and I'd be like, I think you're gonna end up going unreported. But that's one thing that I always try and do there is to help other people out there. And there was Wendy kid, that had taught me. It's like I had made a comment to one of the guys there, that they was starting BS with one of his other commentators there, and I told I told this guy, I said, it's like, just pay no attention to this troll, it's like, and Lindy keep kind of reminded me, hey, it's like, don't worry about this guy, it's like, don't worry about it, basically don't worry about that person. So since then, I don't really worry about that. But that still doesn't mean that I wouldn't take and look out for other people. Especially here on YouTube. It's kind of one of our responsibilities. It's like we all trying to look out for one another there. Even though you have a lot of people that just want to be morons. And yeah, it's like it amazes me. It's like, just like there sometimes I can watch uh, a recorded live stream there, because sometimes it's like uh, my internet here would vary from time to time there, and I've seen some people say some really raunchy things there. Well, you're instantaneously banned off of that site there. Yeah, it's like at least I know, at least I have a lot of respect for a lot of different channels. When the channel says, hey, it's like, not gonna put up with cursing there except for the S word from time to time there, it's like, then it would be like, okay, no big deal there. And then, someone would get raunchy, poof, they're gone. But yeah, it's like I think I would talk. I'm gonna before I even start live streaming there. I'll get to know someone on TeamSpeak here, and then ask them. I would be like, do you mind if I were to take some of your suggestions, and have my site moderated that way, and if a person ain't got a problem with that, it's like, I don't know unless I ask, it's like, it's called common respect here. just like um, Kelsey Auger, you know. It's like I asked him, I said, "Yep, there's your shout out there, buddy." And I asked him, I said, "Is it okay if I call you Boone?" And he's like, "Yeah, you know." His dad's like, "Yeah." Kelson said, "Yeah, you know, it's okay, you know." I'd be like, "All right, you know." That's called me, you know, being respectful of the channel there. And I always try my best here, you know. And quite oftentimes, you know, it's like, you know, I always try my best when it comes to typing out something there, you know, to try and think before typing there, you know, kind of run through my mind there, you know, before I type something out there. You know, would this offend someone? If it would offend someone, should I type it? Or should I not type it? And most of the times, you know, it's like I don't type it. And here comes the last shout out there. Congratulations on your very first video, Tam to Mom. You know, it's like she now has uh, a video on her site there, you know, so congratulations, Tammy. That is Steve's wife there, you know. And, you know, you guys are awesome there, you know, with the videos there. And good job, Steve, helping her out, you know, with the camera and stuff, you know, and helping to film there, you know. So, way to go, you know. I'm glad that you got a video up there now, Tammy. You know, that's great, you know. Very, very cool, you know. I definitely push like that, you know. It's like, yeah, you got one of my likes there, you know. Yeah, definitely, you know. Man, I know we're eating chicken tonight for supper there, so if y'all made it this far there, yeah, stay tuned, you know. It's like, tomorrow I'll tell you all about the chicken. It's gonna be barbecue there. And I'm gonna have a salad with you know, my supper tonight there. Yeah, my girlfriend's friend there asked me earlier. She's like, "Oh, you want a salad tonight?" You know, it's like, you know, we're thinking about having a salad, and I'm like, "Sure, that would be all right." And then I'd be like, "Ah, the only thing is, you know, it's like I have a hard time chewing celery anymore, you know." You know, but yeah, good old choppers, they only last so long. But yeah, maybe one of these years, you know, it's like I'll try and see about getting that taken care of, but everything takes time, and some things my insurance doesn't cover. Yeah, like for example, you know, it's like I don't really feel like going and having teeth pulled because I don't want to take and remember, you know. Long time ago, I had oral surgery done there. My grandmother, when she was alive there, she helped me out with the cost of it, you know, and I had my wisdom teeth removed a long time ago. So yeah, go pins go 291 there. I can definitely relate to that journey. You know, I remember picking on my aunt and daughter and be like, "Hey," right after recovery, you know, and I'd be like, "Hey, can I drive us home?" She's like, "No." I'm like, "I know, I'm only picking, you know." Just being a smart ass there, you know, but, yeah. But, family that, you know, some family I talk to, and then there's some family I just don't talk to, you know what I'm saying? Over the years, you know what I'm saying? I really haven't talked to family, you know. Yeah, screw it, you know, it's like over in Dash 30 again. No big deal. But, yeah, it's like, I remember many of times when I was a kid there, my grandmother would be like, hey, why don't we go and get a live tree, you know? So long and behold, when I was a little kid, I went and got you know, a live Christmas tree there. We always used to do that. You know, when my grandmother was alive and my mother was alive, we would always go and get a live tree down at my grandmother's place there, and we'd get one of those and bring it back to her house there and trim up the bottom of the tree there, and then go, all right, you know, cool, you know, and get that all set up there, get the standard set up. Uh, yeah, I definitely enjoyed it though when I was a kid though. You know, it's like going to a tree farmers there and getting a live Christmas tree and cutting it down ourselves there and you know debating you know, because her ceiling, my grandmother's ceiling was only so tall there, you know. Yeah, she didn't have the luxury of having a higher ceiling there, you know, like other people that I used to talk to, you know. It's like, but yep, but you know, she would take and man, my voice is going hoarse again. Oh well. uh, she would take and have that tree set up, and then there was always the joy of getting up the Christmas tree lights there. Oh boy. Sometimes if you didn't have those wound the right way, that could be a nuisance. You know, having to unwind it, untangle it, you know, say. But fortunately though, you know, say, whoever had helped my grandmother over the years take care of lights there, you know, always made sure to wrap it around a box there or something, or a piece of cardboard, some kind of stiff cardboard, you know, and have little slots, and wrap the lines around the slots, you know, and once they did that, not a problem. Next year you wanted to use the lights there. Now the nuisance thing about certain lights is, you know, it's like it used to be in the day there, you know, back before when they had the old hot screwing bulbs there. Hey, good luck trying to figure out which light it burned out. You know, because I think if I remember right, you know, the old-fashioned fire hazard lights here would, you know, get really, really warm in the tree. And, you know, if you had a light that burned out, good luck trying to find it, you know, because I think the whole strand would go out. This year we just bought some LED. One of the people here in the house had bought a strand of LED lights there, and now it's like a good quarter chunk of the strand would go out, but the ends would still be lit up, and the other end would still be lit up. You know, it's like 3/4 of the line would be lit up, but a certain chunk of it would just be out. Like, really? Don't know. Think think there's probably something the fuse probably blew out in it or something. Yeah, I ain't gonna have to rant like I had about the other day there when it came to stuff made overseas there, but the idea is, ironically, it's like if our government were to help corporations out there, work out some kind of deal with corporations there and go, hey, it's like, we're not gonna hammer you really super freaking hard there, and if parts here in the U.S. would be made cheaper like they used to be in the 80s and the 70s and the early 90s, you know, uh, they would be like, okay, you would still have stuff made here in America. Wow. It's like, really? You can have something nowadays made in America there, but sometimes you pick it up and you read the made in the USA label, and they would say, oh, made of domestic and foreign stuff. So technically, as far as I'm concerned, it's not made totally here in the U.S. If you're gonna make something totally in the U.S. of U.S. manufactured stuff. Not go, oh, domestically and then foreignly imported. Okay, my rant about that. So, wow, 37 minutes almost. Okay. Let me know in the comments below. Well, y'all honestly tell me, did you watch the whole thing? From one end to the other end. Wow. Oh, what a bunch of flapping from me, eh? Have a good night. Bye for now.